everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new movie just dropped on Netflix, Ladies in Black, starring Julia Ormond, Rachel Taylor, and this movie is directed by Bruce Beresford, and this movie is currently streaming on Netflix. And this movie centers around these four ladies. They work in a departmental store called Goodies in 1959 in Australia. And this movie, when I first started watching, I never imagined liking this movie. I actually end up really liking this movie. This movie is quite interesting. Especially this movie tried to show you this four ladies' life in that era. It took place in 1959 in Australia, and it was quite interesting when I was seeing it. Especially these four ladies, they have four different lives. One of them is a designer played by Julia Ormond. She was amazing in this movie. Her character was very interesting, very layered character. Especially, I think she was playing a refugee character in this movie, and especially in this movie tried to show you how Australian they think of refugee. I think they call them migranians over there, or that time maybe. How they treat her, like they think she's not, like they don't think that she's better than them, like she thinks they are better than that lady, but she's actually pretty rich and she's a designer, but she has a good life. When I was watching it, how you guys are judging her, she's so rich. Anyway, this movie tried to show you like how judgmental people are sometimes from outside, but as you get to know them, they are really nice. This is her character, Julia Ormond. At first, she looked like she was very like full of herself, but as we get to know her, she's a really good character in this movie. I really liked her. I also liked I forgot their name, like Faye character. She was like trying to find a boyfriend in this movie. She ended up finding a husband, and her story was pretty interesting, like especially she took chance in life. I found her storyline quite interesting. Also, she has a past, and this new guy, he just accept her past. I found it good. And also I really like Lisa's character. Lisa is like, she's a shy girl, shy school girl. She get this temporary job at the department store with all these older ladies. How she adjusts to work with them, and she's pretty smart. Lisa, she got into university. Her relationship with her parents was quite interesting. I found it, especially her dad, her mom. Again, it shows you in that era getting into university how big deal it was. I really like that side of this movie, the story, that side of that movie story. And also I really like the other lady, like she was having a problem with her husband. She was trying to have a baby, she couldn't have. Then her husband, she kind of ran away. Half of the movie there, I actually really enjoyed her character. Also, it showed you like how different women are dealing with different problems in their life, especially in that era of the time. Especially also Lisa's mom. She also, like, she's a housewife, you know, her life is depends on her husband. She tried to make him lunch and make him happy. Overall, how this movie shows you all this different story about this different woman. I really enjoyed it a lot. This was quite well directed, well made movie. It's not a Netflix made movie, of course, but I thought this movie's cast did absolutely amazing job. What I most like about this movie is, of course, how they showed me the Australian life a little bit, you know, how they think back then. It's a little bit different than here. I really like that aspect of this movie. Overall, I really enjoyed it. I do recommend, if you are planning to see this, check it out. It is trending on Netflix. I understand why people are checking it out, and it's super easy to see. It's no like the story is so simple, you can like easily binge watch this movie. Anyway, that's my thought on this movie. Really enjoyed it. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe. And what do you think about this movie? Let me know in the comment. And thank you so much for checking this out. Take care.